What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon53. Man, story time, yeah, back again. Man, y'all do your big partner a favor, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and leave a comment, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, moving right along. The reason why is this video coming out so late, because I wasn't going to do it today. I was going to just chill out with the wife and say bump it and do it tomorrow. But you know what, though, man? I got to stay true to the foundation. I got to stay loyal to the foundation, man. Y'all be up. Y'all be waiting on these videos. So I got to go ahead and kick them on out, man. You know? But anyway, the video I told y'all yesterday about the baby boy, or boy baby, whatever it was, slapping that dude in the poker game. Little dog, if you don't move. Slapping that dude. Hey, look. Man. Hold on. Stop it! Go away. You need something to play with. Hold on. I ain't got nothing. Stop it, though. Anyway, as I told y'all yesterday, that story didn't end right there. It went a little further than that. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't get into it. So we gonna get into it because in the comment, a lot of dudes in the comments was like, Toon, man, tell us what happened, man. We want to know. We want to know the second half. Well, this ain't really the second half. This is just really a continuance of something that took place between two individuals. But anyway, so now, like I told you, what I called the dude yesterday, Pee-wee. I almost said his real name. But anyway, man, Pee-wee ended up eventually transferring himself. Now, baby boy had already got ghosts. We gonna fast forward this video. We gonna fast forward this story about 16 years up. 16 or 17 years up. Bam. At this time, I'm in a prison called Limestone. Limestone eventually became a maximum security prison, but at the time that this story that I'm telling you now took place, stop, dog. Excuse me. At the time that I'm telling you about this story took place, look, hold on. Look, go on over there, man. God dang, little dog, something else, and he ain't scared of nothing. I'm bigger than you. Be scared of me. Anyway, fast forward, so we in Limestone. When I got to Limestone, Pee-wee was already there. Baby boy came about maybe 6 months after I was already there. He got transferred from another prison. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, at this time, Limestone was a lower level prison. And, you know, dudes, if they getting close to going home or getting close to whatever, that's what it is. Now, unbeknownst to me, Pee-wee had went home. Yeah. Pee-wee had went home and stayed out 6, 7, 8 years or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? Did whatever he did, but now he's back. He's just coming back. And he's in, that's why they sent him to Limestone. Didn't send him to no maximum security prison, because I think, to be honest with you, I think he was he was back on a violation. Whatever. So he was there when I got there. You know, eventually I'm going around the yard. I'm meeting people, seeing people, you know what I'm saying? I end up seeing, hey man, what's up, Pee-wee? You know what I'm saying? He wasn't no kicking it partner of mine, so he wasn't nobody that I'm just going to run up to and all that. You know, I just happened to see him and notice him because he was in another prison with me. Anyway, time goes on. About 6 months passed by. Baby boy come to the prison. Now, remember, it's a whole lot of years done went by. I don't think Pee-wee is even tripping on it no more. Once you go home and get a taste of that freedom and that free world life, when you come back, man, your mind don't be on all that old prison mess, man. You have to make yourself get acclimated back with this prison mindset, you know? So, boom, here it is. Baby boy then came to the prison. Baby boy ain't forgot spit. Now, I told you, baby boy wasn't no buster. No, he wasn't no buster. He didn't take off and strike back then because, the odds was just really up against him. And you know what I'm saying? Even though I say he wasn't no buster, I guess he wasn't no outright gorilla gangster neither, you know? Cause he took that the saying, fight today, run away, live to fight another day situation, boom. So anyway, he had been on the yard about a day and a half, and I was out of pocket over in another block, and I seen him. So I'm like, oh shoot, man. I said, man, I know that dude right there. I said, man, how long he been here? So another dude told me, say, man, shoot, he got here about 2 days ago. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, yeah, I know him. But anyway, the incident with him and Pee Wee was completely gone out my mind. I wasn't even tripping on it no more. Didn't care. Plus, it had nothing to do with me anyway, Time goes on. Baby boy spot Pee Wee. Baby boy find out Pee Wee on the yard, and he had been going around, I guess, looking to see that, hey man, this is a whole different get down right here. All the dudes that was in West Jefferson with me, which was the maximum security prison years and years prior, they not here. Man, this dude did all this and did all that. Yeah. Payback. Payback, man. Payback. So boom. Payback it was. I don't know nothing about what's going on. I'm not in their business. I wasn't tripping on it. None of that. But it happened. It happened. Man, listen. Baby boy caught Pee Wee in another block one day. And it was on the weekend when the police are lax, ain't tripping on nothing. You know what I'm saying? And the block he caught him in, I think it was K block. This is a block that everybody comes to on the weekend to gamble. Whether it's book tickets for the horses, not horses, book tickets for football, watching the game, all that, the poker game go down right here, and all the other little gambling stuff that we had going on. This is the block that it go down in. The police know it go down in this block like that, so therefore they not too strict on who coming in and who going out. You know what I'm saying? This prison right here that I'm talking about had an open door policy all day long. It did. I told you the security in Alabama is different than the security in Cali. Alabama, there's anything goes. Come and go as you please. So, man, look, baby boy caught Pee Wee in that block. He caught Pee Wee in that block, and he did the ooh-wee with him. I didn't see it, so I can't sit here and tell you, blow by blow, kick by kick, bite by bite, stomp by stomp. I can't do none of that because I didn't see the fight. You know what I'm saying? But now, I did hear about the fight. Inquiring minds want to know. And I got an inquiring mind. Man, when some jump off, I want to know what happened. I'm finna come be nosy, and I'm finna come try to figure it out. So after, me running around asking, oh, man, what happened, man? They were like, man, old boy did the oop-de-op. He put them jumper cables on him. He did this, did that. Whoop-de-whoop-de, wham, wham, wham. I'm like, what? Man. So I say, cuz, I'm telling people, I say, man, that's an old beef from about 15 years ago. 15, 16 years ago, man. Old boy kind of got the worst of it. I was talking about baby boy. I say he kind of got the worst of it, man. He put his hands on Pee Wee, man. And dudes wasn't going for it. A lot of dudes in the block didn't like him and da-da-da-da-da. So some dudes that was standing there, they got directly with his program. And, Pee Wee did his thing, too. So he paying him back. So, a lot of dudes around the camp, they was like, oh, that's what that was about. Because a lot of people was wondering, hey, what's that was about? This dude ain't been here that long. This dude just getting here. Pee Wee got out. Pee Wee had made him some money. Pee Wee had got married, and he was on good terms with his wife. He was on good terms with his wife's family. Unbeknownst to baby boy, Pee Wee wife brother was on the yard. Not only her brother and her cousin. So now it's like Pee Wee got two family members on the yard, and word got back to them that a dude that was way bigger than their cousin, brother, whatever they want to call him, brother-in-law, had jumped on they people. So now I guess they got at Pee Wee. What was said, I don't know. I wasn't privy to it, nor I wasn't there. But the brother, he wasn't going for it. The Pee Wee's girl's brother wasn't going for it. So he ended up tracking Baby Boy down and got it, Baby Boy, and told Baby Boy, you know what I'm saying, man, I gotta see you about that, man. You jumped on my brother-in-law, da-da-da-da-da, you bigger than him, this, that, and the other. So now, from my understanding, Baby Boy tried to explain to old boy what it was about, what had happened, this, that, and the other. Pee Wee wasn't going for it, none of that, you know what I'm saying? Pee Wee messed up. Old boy like, man, look, we gotta get down. So, Baby Boy being the dude he is, he like, all right, we gotta get down then. And they got down. They got down. I'm not gonna say that the brother-in-law whooped Baby Boy. I'm not gonna say Baby Boy whooped him, but they was two nice-sized fellas and they locked up. They got down. They got down for their grits and gravy. They got down for their crown. Now, but the brother-in-law told Baby Boy, whatever happened with you and Pee Wee back in the day, it need to stay back in the day, because if you put your hands on my family again, it ain't finna be just no fighting. One of us got the DIE. So, you know, like I say, Baby Boy, he wasn't no buster, but he wasn't no gorilla gangster neither, you know. I guess they all decided, man, to leave it alone. Baby Boy felt like he kind of got his little lick back. Well, I believe the brother-in-law told Pee Wee not to pursue it, man, let it go, you know what I'm saying? I got at him, we fought, we did this and this, let it go. And so Pee Wee let it go. Pee Wee wasn't the type to hold no grudges and do none of that stuff anyway, man. He was laid back like a dead fly, you know? So anyway, time went on. Pee Wee ended up going home again. Yeah, he ended up going home again. He made parole on a little, because he had came back on the little funny bunny violation. He ended up making parole, going home again. It did turn around eventually. I ended up leaving. When I left, Baby Boy was still there. But so anyway, man, I had to turn around, man, and tell y'all that little backstory on that. You know, sometimes everything don't turn into a ooh-wee catastrophe, you know? But yeah, for those that's gonna be here, man, this coming Monday, man, I'm going live Monday, y'all. I'm going live this coming Monday, April 14th. It'll be 8 o'clock Central Time, which is Alabama to South, 6 o'clock West Coast Time, LA and all that, 9 o'clock East Coast Time, New York and all that. I'm gonna have my crazy wild homeboy on there, man, Lil X-Con, the one who be getting real animated in our hood vlogs and stuff like that, our set vlogs. So anyway, man, in the meantime, between time, tell the people you love them, homie. And don't never forget, homie, represent the gangsters, homie. The Avalon gangsters. I'm out. Peace.
When I pop, then you pop. If don't nobody pop, you better bring it to the block. Fuck the cops, you better squeeze until it's empty. I put that on 50, she's with it. Are you hit me? Hey gang, swing gang, what it looks at. 5 tray, yeah, third that. 4 8, 8 8, 11 6. So when you slide down the 8, you're getting clapped at. Hands up until my days up. Say